to know more details about Weimar Germany, go back a few months to when we did a whole segment on them decriminalizing child porn in Germany. I exposed a lot of the details there. We'll have Amy drop a link to that in the description when we're done here. But you guys are familiar with the Weimar Republic in Germany. It was after World War I, before World War II, when Germany became the hotbed of degenerate sexual nonsense in Europe. They were the pioneers of transgenderism, child prostitution, and bestiality, to just name a few things. Wow. I regret to inform you that the people who made Weimar Republic suck are at it again. This is a play that was originally written in 1921 and then was completely shut down because the Nazis and the church both agreed that this was unacceptable.
So you like, this is dead serious that Nazis,
dead serious.
Like, this is a little aggressive.
Yes. This play is called Sancta Susana. It was written by a German composer named Paul Hindemith. It premiered in 1922 after initial cancellation in the city of Stuttgart. The Nazis were actually kind of divided on it at first. Some thought it was degenerate, some liked it because it made fun of the church, so that they didn't really know where to stand, but eventually this guy, during the rise of the Nazis, was exiled to Poland and then fled to the United States. The play has gone unperformed for many years, and from this video you're about to see, you will see why, but it just opened in Germany at the beginning of this month and is coming to the United States next week. Let's roll the trailer for Sancta Susana.
Wait, now, question before you play, like, is there gonna be naked stuff that we're gonna get?
So this video is on YouTube, so it's YouTube.
Oh, okay,
approved,
all right. Well,
but I leave it up to our video editors to be on the spot.
And for whoever's watching this, just know if you're a Christian,
it is alarming to non-Christians.
It's gonna piss you off and it's gonna bother you.
And we're not joking. The content of this play is extremely disturbing.
It's blasphemous.
So
Go ahead, play it.
So take a look.
Yep.
Alright, it got disgusting.
Naked gun. A midget. Look at that. What? Like,
yes.
what the hell is
so
going on?
the original version of the play, written in 1921, is about a nun who experiments with lesbianism, commits blasphemy when she's visited by demons in the night, and eventually has sex with a crucifix before she is executed. To show some...
Crucifix?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Exorcist.
Yeah, the crucifix over the altar comes to life, and then she climbs up and has sex with it.
And Connor, just very briefly, guys, I can't say the word COVID, you know what, because this video will get taken out, but they could show that type of shit on YouTube, and it's on, and nothing happens.
So if we can throw up this headline from the New York Post, we'll talk a little bit about what happened when it opened. Tells the story of a suppressed nun's journey of self-discovery and sexuality, featuring shocking elements including explicit lesbian sex scenes, real injuries, and nudity. Some of the shocking scenes included naked performers appearing as clappers in church bells, scaling walls wearing only harnesses, and a crucifix-shaped sword being thrust down an actress's throat. During the opening week, 18 people required medical attention in the audience because they were nauseous, stressed out, passed out in their seats. Yeah.
Watching the trailer.
Yeah.
To show some of the other things featured in this, Jesus is a homeless drug addict played by a woman. One scene features a piece of skin being cut off a performer, not staged. They are actually slicing into a performer every time they do this show. The skin is then placed on a grill and served up medium rare in mockery of communion to say, like, oh, the body of Christ, you're eating it, ha ha ha.
Oh, like Korean barbecue.
Yeah, I'll get further into this point in a minute, but I just dare you to do this with Mohammed one time.
What do you mean?
One Mohammed play.
Hey, what do you mean? Not even a play. I dare you. Who was it? Charlie Hebdo. I dare you to draw a caricature of him. They will murder you. This is again going to the tolerant Christians. But go ahead, continue.
The play, which is now being directed by an Austrian choreographer named Florentina Holzinger, she has resurrected the play that was buried by the 1920s Germans. The website for it says some aspects of the evening may cause discomfort for certain individuals, and for others they may even be re-traumatizing. The focus of the evening is on spirituality and sexuality, but also on criticism of religion and a critical examination of religion and societal violence.
Question.
Brandon.
Well,
Brandon, by the way, you guys understand? Brandon went like this. Can I question? We're not in a lecture. Go for it, Brandon.
no, he's in his flow. I didn't want to disrupt.
No,
so,
it's all good.
So, what is the religion of the people who created and directed this play?
I know what you're getting at.
No, I'm just curious.
I dug into it. They all seem to be former Catholics.
So Catholic rebels?
Yeah, it's people. The original playwright and the woman who has resurrected the play, or not the play. It's an opera.
Yeah.
They both seem to have grown up in the Catholic Church, then left the Catholic Church angry and decided to
Did they
do
get like
this.
molested or something by a priest and like they're pissed off
I
now?
have no idea. I'd have to imagine there's some kind of.
Because it seems like clearly like a I don't know satanic ritual or something where they're mad at the religion for some reason and they're trying to lash out at it.
Yeah.
What
And
would make you say that? The sex with the crucifix? You think that
And
kind of
you
gave it
saw
up?
the
Yeah,
whole
that
part-
and the like slicing off skin and putting it on
And
the grill.
eating it, Brandon. They're slicing. Are they eating
And
it?
who's the actor that's letting them slice off the skin?
They don't eat it, but I'm pretty sure somebody at the end is like, I'll
Probably
eat
one of the
it.
children that go missing at the border. Don't laugh at that. I'm being serious.
Yeah, but
It's crazy.
Probably.
Wait, but so is there a new actor each time or is it the same guy that gets his skin sliced off?
I don't know. I think it's
gotta
like
be a
it's
new
a
person.
small set, like a small little piece or whatever.
Little
But
flake.
So
you saw all the blood covered actors and stuff. Half of that is real blood, by the way.
Yeah, it's
I was
like a
literally
satanic
just
ritual.
gonna ask you that. Is that real blood?
They use real and fake blood in the performance for just splattering all over the audience, all over the actors.
Guys, I don't
Do
wanna
they
say-
summon real demons too?
Most likely.
Guys, you guys know the good news that I had? I actually booked a role on the play.
This
What am I?
is Susanna right here.
Are you the nun that
God.
masturbates with the cross?
No, they're gonna nip. They're gonna
Oh
cut.
my
They
God!
cut.
Stop.
They cut my
saying
nipple.
it.
Oh, but that, yeah,
Cut my
that
nipple.
happens.
And I share it and I bleed on everybody.
But Vinny, you mentioned the tolerant Christians. The church is actually very against it, as they should be. That's not controversial. Archbishop of Salzburg, Franz Lackner, said the
Franz.
show is seriously offensive to believers' religious feelings and convictions. That's putting it lightly, I
That's
think.
putting it very light.
But of course, the entire point of this is to deconstruct religion, and it's deliberately offensive. Some might say it's just deliberately stupid, disgusting, and demonic. But to each their own. But I want to change gears a little bit before I kind of open it up for feedback. Because are you guys familiar with Marina Abramovic?
Oh,
The-
Abramovich. She is a
Spirit
artist.
cooker, Pizzagate involved person who
Yep.
linked to the Podestas. This is her. She's a performance artist.
Seems
who
lovely.
has been involved in lots of things, including that's her and Lady Gaga eating weird or drinking weird punch out of a thing that looks like it contains a dead body.
Oh, is
but
that
that's
a
in fact
cake?
That does
it's a
not
mannequin.
look like punch.
No, that's a mannequin, but
Okay.
it's called spirit cooking. If you guys want to look,
No, that's a real person.
No, that one
Probably.
that one's a mannequin. They have done it with
They call it a mannequin.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
wait, you-
sure it's not one of those food actresses? That,
No, it's
like,
not.
eats
But-
food
not
off of?
that
but,
one. As
but
far
they
as I know.
they have done it. And you guys wait till you find out what spirit cooking is.
Yes, this woman is as weird, demonic,
Yeah, she's
as
disgusting.
elitist cabal as it gets.
Yeah.
But she has a new exhibition at the Royal Academy in Britain. I don't know what's in it because nobody's reporting on what's actually inside the room with the art display. Because in order to get into the art display, you are obligated to squeeze between two naked people.
That's the doorway?
That's the doorway.
Get crabs on your ass.
According to this, squeezing between two nude models is a confrontation between nakedness and the gender and the sexuality and the desire. So again, it's just degenerate sexual nonsense.
Interesting she went that way.
Yeah, it did.
I
It
was
did.
gonna ask, as men,
Next slide.
as
Wait,
men,
which
which
way
way
would
would
you-
you guys go?
Wait,
Okay,
which way- yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, wait.
Bros,
Circle,
is it,
which-
gay,
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
gayer to go butt to meat or meat to meat? Open it up. Discussion.
I think
Meat to meat.
Meat to meat. Wait, is gayer?
Yeah.
No, I think, I think
because
that's like
that's how they
I think that's a
said.
confrontation. Like, hey, yeah, you can't go inside me that way, but the behind is like you're
yeah,
giving
but
up.
do you see that dude who's like got a solid 6 inches on the guy? Like you want your back turned to
What do you
that?
mean-
Yeah,
what do you mean
yeah,
6 inches?
Yeah.
No, I want my no. I want to look at him right in his face. I'm like, listen, if that thing gets hard, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Yeah, That's a game that me and Rob play on the weekend.
I guess it is wronger to go meat to meat because you got to make eye contact when you're doing it too. So think about that. As you guys are brushing against, you're looking right into that guy's
Yeah, but I
eyes.
want to look at the woman, but the same token, then you have some guy's crotch on your butt, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
I think I would walk straight through, like not even.
you check them both
Yeah.
with your shoulder.
Yeah, like boom.
Listen, now I found out the really hard way one time because I told
The
you the
hard
story,
way?
Rob, right? No, I was constipated. I didn't know what the hell was going on, so I had to go and get the what is
Suppositories?
it? Suppository.
Oh.
I don't know if anybody's ever. Have you ever used one of these things? So have you, Amy? You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, I did
It
not.
goes through Amy, I thought Amy, you had that face like it was like, oh
You,
my God.
you are alone on this one, Vincent.
So by the way, so there's a tube, and then the tip of the tube has a bunch of holes in it. You're supposed to put it inside you, squeeze, and then the preparation H comes out, and it helps with like the hemorrhoids, and it makes you poop and whatever. Guys, I'm not joking. I'm in my bathroom, and I couldn't. It was fighting it. And I'm like, oh, I'm definitely not gay. It was a non-entry. It was the most awkward moment. And then, dude, I can't get my money back. I threw it away. It was like $25.
That's true. Gay guys are probably
No,
never.
I couldn't get it in. So my point, to Rob's point, is if I had to slide in between a butt naked dude, I would go front to front, but I'd have my pelvis all the way back because I don't want to. I mean, you have to go through that way. Can't you be like, hey, guys?
That's the only way in. If you want to see, the spirit cooker's weird demonic art, you got to squeeze between the naked people.
What's even weirder, this must be awful for people that are in wheelchairs, because imagine you're in a lower height when you're going through.
Yeah, but how do you?
So you got bush and penis on both sides of your face.
Ugh. But so how is it? How much are tickets to the play?
I have no idea, but the
Rob,
play,
find
the
out how much
play,
tickets are to the
the
Demon
play
play?
does open in the United States on October 24th. So after making a bunch of people sick and grossed out in Germany, they are outsourcing and spreading their disgusting performance to the U.S. as well, where I'm sure people will show up and say, oh, it's just a bunch of
Art.
angry Christians who are rejecting art again.
Yeah.
But there's a point here. I don't just bring this up to be, disgusting right before we start the weekend and give everybody a chance to make dick jokes. The point is, this is what we're up against. This is the degradation and erosion of culture. Because once upon a time, Germany used to be the height of European culture. The US used to produce great artwork here as well. We used to promote values like things that were true and good and beautiful. Some of our greatest works of art were done to promote moral values. The greatest artwork in history is based on the Bible. If you go look, the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo's David, enduring things last because they have meaning and they have value to them. So when we forfeit the culture and we don't fight anymore, we stop producing art and we say, all the universities and all the institutions, they're captured by the left and they're just going to do whatever they want. We're up against this.
Yep.
And this is not hard to overcome. The people we are fighting against on these culture war issues are the weakest, laziest people who have ever existed. We're going to put nuns on roller skates, have them get naked and have sex with each other.
Very creative.
That is very lazy. Like, okay, it's offensive, it's in your face. It's not creative, it's not smart. It didn't take effort to get there.
Yeah.
And this play is being criticized for how trite it is, because now just criticizing the Catholic Church, like you're 500 years behind the 8 ball on that one. So this is my rallying call to people. Like, there is such an opportunity to create art and culture that is meaningful, that stands for something that has value. It's not hard to beat this. So put in the effort and show how worthless this is.
Yeah, get your artistic ass in motion, because that's ridiculous. And probably, by the way, it'll sell out for sure. Abramovich's her whatever the hell, her naked turnstiles, those things are
Tranny
freaking,
door.
Yeah, the tranny dick and balls and bush door. I mean, they work, bro. And people doing it, and that whole art angle is BS to me. That's blasphemous. You're trying to send a message when you do some shit like that. And guess what? At the end of the day, that guy upstairs is watching your ass. I don't care what you say. He's watching, and I'm telling you right now, your creator wouldn't be happy about that.
And here's the point. The Christ they're mocking in that play died for every member of the cast and crew. Every person who's like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if a nun had sex with
Crackhead Jesus?
died to forgive them too.
Yep.
And I sincerely believe that. That's my firm conviction, is that there is an opportunity for salvation for these people, but they're choosing instead to mock it for the point of there is no point. That's the problem. Everything's pointless, so you might as well make fun of it. But there is a point, and they're missing it.
Think of all the people who, reported to feel sick and to have all of these things just from witnessing it. Imagine those people, like how sick they probably are on the inside, like acting that out.
Oh my God.
I legitimately felt like a tightness or like a pit in my stomach, like even watching that ad. It was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, and imagine the whole play.
Imagine acting it out.
Oh, imagine being
Kelly,
live and seeing it and smelling freaking blood and nasty.
Oh my gosh.
But okay, I'm gonna. That's
Kelly had something to add.
What's up, Kel?
Oh no, I was just gonna say some people don't know how to be loved, don't know how to accept love from anyone, or let alone our God. So I like what you said, Connor, and I hope that at some point in their life they accept him.
Oof. I mean,
Pray
guess
for
what?
those people.
And they have a chance, but guess what? If you believe in the Bible, which I do, he's coming back as a thief in the night. And a thief doesn't email, a thief doesn't call, a thief doesn't, hey, just tell your friend that I'm gonna. No. He's coming. You better get your mind and your soul right. So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.